What's up guys, Bomboy here, and welcome to episode 20 of the Part-Time PVMer. Now, as the title might suggest, I haven't been able to upload videos very much recently, and one of the biggest reasons for that is that the grinds at this kind of stage of the game, I know you've heard this all before by the way from other players, but the grinds are huge, especially something like the Hydra grind, where I feel like the weapon is actually so important that you kind of have to keep grinding it until you do eventually get it. Otherwise, there's not really much point going back to raids. I know that sounds silly in a weird way, but, you might as well get the best weapon for each thing. So, I've been camping Hydra a lot, and it's a very intense boss. You can't really AFK it very much. You kind of can, but you'll take more damage. And yet, whilst it's very lucrative, I also find it fairly boring at the best of times. Sometimes it's kind of more exciting than others. So yeah, I'm a bit burnt out. I've been playing my pure and my main a lot more. So my pure is just like a baby pure. He's really rubbish, but there's a Hydra's Eye, by the way. So after last video, we just completed the ring. Very soon after, literally the first trip, by the way, after the video was put up, this was one of the first items that I got. So the Hydra's Eye. So we're starting the ring again. But yeah, so I have been playing my pure and my main a lot, and that's mainly, just for fun, literally. Like, I'm not doing it for any major reason apart from that I really enjoy PKing. So anyway, this is a little bit later on that first trip. So I upload my videos on Sunday evenings, and then I go back to playing RuneScape pretty much whilst it's uploading. And yeah, so this was the Hydra leather that we would have hoped to have seen in the previous videos. So we've got it under the drop rate, luckily. That's a 1 in 512 drop. Very, very nice to have. So we're getting closer to max strength. Now we're going to make the gloves up. It took me a little while to find this this spot, but it's not too bad actually. And yeah, we're going to make them into the untradeable gloves, as they will be the best in slot for melee. And they also really match Bandos armor. I think they were smart doing that, Always got to help with the fashionscape a little bit. And we're back at Hydra again. So there's a few Hydra things in here this week. And I think it's been 3 weeks since I made a video, so it's been a long time. But there we go. We got the alchemical Hydra heads at kill count 393. So that's the first head drop in that many kill count. And I believe it's supposed to be like a 1 in 100. It's proving to be a lot less common than I had hoped. And I do plan to make it into a Slayer helmet, but for now I'm a bit light on Slayer points because of having to hunt these Hydra tasks. It's very expensive in terms of Slayer points, just cancelling through all sorts of tasks to try and get to it as quickly as possible, because I'm obviously done with Slayer after being 99 Slayer, so I don't want to waste time killing Bloodvelds or something like that, which has very little gain for me. So yeah, Slayer points are running out fast, but after we've got the items, I'll get that helmet sorted. Anyway, here's a cheeky little clip of some birdhouse runs, and we're just going to get ourselves 88 Hunter there. So we're 2 levels away from being able to use the redwood logs, so that will be nice. Hopefully we'll get a few more seeds from that. Anyway, we're back at Hydra's again, and I believe this is like the next trip, or very, very close to it. But we end up getting ourselves another Hydra's head. So yeah, I don't know what to do with that. For now, because I've got a second one, I won't be making the Slayer helm for even longer because of the bank space issue. So hopefully there's a seed storage coming soon, and I'll free up loads of bank spaces, but that's supposedly going to be another 3 weeks from now, so fingers crossed. Right, we've got a couple of clues, and these did come from the Hydra, both of them, so hard and the elites. And so we'll open the hard first, as always. And what do we get? Yeah, so that was really, really junky. And then the elite, again, not great, but we got ourselves a master. And then there's a ninja impling that we're going to go catch just north of the bank. There we go. Come on, get it. Yeah. Split bark helm. Not that great, but it's an alchable. Right, so we've got the master clue master clue box. And there we go. We've got ourselves a Shazian hood, which is actually nice as uniques go. It's quite good for fashionscape, but also it just goes straight in the house. I don't need a set or anything like that. So, it's kind of like, it's really useful for that. And here we are doing an Abyssal Demon task. I always need more whips because I don't have the Hydra's Claw yet. So I did use a lot of whips doing raids and things like that. So yeah, another one came out, luckily, right near the end of the task there. You can see in the top left I've got 33 Abyssal Demons left. And I'm in the Slayer Tower because it's a Konar assigned task, so you can see the Brimstone keys in my inventory and that kind of thing. So this is a random little clip, and I'm killing goblins because I wanted to be sure that I wouldn't get like hit out of the message. So yeah, hopefully we'll one-shot this one. There we go. And maybe I'll just have to one-shot one more. Come on. There we go. We're putting piety on. We're going to be sure of it. There we go. 99 defense. And this took a shamefully long time to get round to doing. So, yeah, a lot of Slayer bosses and things like that don't require you to use defense. So it just got left behind. It was my least important skill out of the combat range anyway. And yeah, it didn't matter, if you see what I mean. So mainly it was getting done from like, what's it called? Controlled damage, but yeah, so now we never have to like worry about it again. We can just stay on aggressive. And so we're going to get our cape. And I don't think with many capes, like, they're not that big of a deal to me. I've done lots of 99s before. I think the one that would really be a big deal is the max cape. So yeah, for some reason I don't really make a huge deal of them in the videos. I don't do like skill cape parties. I don't really even tell anyone at the time. I just kind of get on with it. And that's largely because the grind is so long. You've got to keep going. So, you know, you can't waste time doing parties. And I know that sounds ridiculous. But yeah, I probably should have spent some time having fun, you know, considering I'm a bit burnt out now. But yeah, I do still love this account, by the way. There is no way I will be stopping playing this account, just so you guys know. But there's an obligatory skill cape emote, and yeah, it looks good. It's a nice coloured cape. Right, we're at Kraken again, and we just got ourselves a Kraken Tentacle. Now this is actually Kraken Tentacle number 8, so, well, number 9, I should say, after the Tent Whip. So yeah, there's 8 in my bank now with this one. Ready to be made into the kind of upgraded staff, Trident of the Swamps, I guess, or Trident of the Seas. But yeah, that is going to be nice. We'll hopefully get that soon. And the same inventory, what, like 20 kills later, we actually get ourselves our 9th Kraken Tentacle. So we're one away, but we're very near to the end of this task, so we didn't get another one, unfortunately. And I got my beloved Dagon King's task, and, you know, luckily they've done the upgrades for the range cape and stuff like that. It's very easy now to do a full task of Dagonoths in one trip. And so, you know, you would hope to see Ring of the Gods or something like that, but no, we're going to get ourselves another Mud Battle Staff on kill count 433 of Prime. Yeah, so I'm still hunting the Circle, which is, I think, equally as rare as the Mud Battle Staff, but I have not seen one, so I might well be wrong about that. And then Prime again, 453, so 20 kills later, we get ourselves a Dragon Axe, which is like number 9 or 10. You know, we have a lot of Dragon Axes, but that's not a bad thing, you know, they're nice to have. And then here we go, Prime again, and we get ourselves another Sears Ring. We are literally drowning in Sears Rings. I think I have 8 that are unimbued, and then, like, you know, 4 archers or something like that. It's an extremely unbalanced kind of drop table in terms of how lucky or unlucky I've been. So here we go, we're killing Rex. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one when we get the Berserker Ring. Nope. Dragon Axe. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we got some clue scrolls, and again, this is a hard and elite. Not really sure where they came from. They were probably sitting in the bank from, like, Hydra, I imagine. But there we go. The hard yields us a Rune Plate Body G, which is actually kind of nice. That's the second part of the Rune G set. So I've got the plate body and the shield now. And I need, like, the skirt, the legs, or, like, the helmet. And that's it, done. So I can put it in the house. But yeah, the elite yielded us nothing. They're all useful items, actually, but yeah, nothing. And here we go, another Kraken task, and we actually got ourselves our 10th Kraken Tentacle. Now, I am technically completely done with the Kraken. So, yeah, it's a large kill count, 3,646. I don't have the pet yet, unfortunately, but I'm not sure how keen I am to grind it out after this point. every time I do a Kraken task, I basically have to spend 40 minutes or so at Zulra just getting some scales again. So yeah, it's kind of like quite a big kind of cost, as it were. But anyway, next clip, here we are, the same task, same inventory, and we finally got ourselves that pet Kraken, which I'm so happy to have. Actually, it's only my 4th pet or thereabouts, 4th or 5th pet, and you know, arguably kind of one of the more common ones, but it's taken a while for me. But there we go, that is Kraken done. And I'm not gonna lie, for this task I just got out of here. I cancelled the task with points, even though I was like a few kills into it. Actually, looking at it, I've got 166 kills left, so I was only probably 30 odd kills in. Yeah, I just cancelled the rest of the task and got on with it. We're going to insure the little pet Kraken, and then once we've done that, we'll stick him in the house, in the menagerie with all the other pets, and they can have a good time together. But there we go, he's insured, so I can never lose him. And there we go, we'll set him free in the little menagerie, and we've got our Chompy pet, our Mole, our Rex, and our pet Kraken, along with the mining pet and the cat. So yeah, you know, I've got a few pets now. This is something I've been hoping to do for a long time. This is even since they like just polled the update. I thought this was an amazing idea. I hate that you can only do like 5, maybe 8 raids, and then you have to recharge your trident and you forget, and it's just like, if you can put 20,000 charges in there, do a whole day's raiding, maybe a weekend's raiding, and then worry about it again, that's beautiful to me. So even though this is kind of wasteful, yeah, it's just one of those kind of quality of life things that really kind of fits my mindset with this game. And I also think it looks quite a lot cooler with that dark handle. Yeah, it looks a bit more OP and kind of badass, if you ask me. Yeah, managed to get ourselves another Abyssal Demon task, and luckily not in the Slayer Tower this time, but there we go, another Abyssal Whip. So we have actually recouped quite a lot. I still, to be comfortable, I still feel like I need like 2 more whips, so that I have like 5 sitting in the bank plus the Tentacle Whip. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. And in this, I was really tired when I was doing this task, by the way, and I accidentally left a Brimstone key on the floor, but even without that one, I still had 6 at the end of the task to go and open, so I had 7 key drops in that one task. Pretty mad. My friend messaged me with a picture of him getting 93 farming, and, you know, he's always been my kind of like my motivator. And yeah, so here we are, just getting a Hespori kill because I'm very close to 93 farming myself. So we'll get this kill done nice and quickly, and then see what we manage to get. Rubbish loot as always. Apart, you know, I got the bucket on the very first kill count, so I can't really complain at all. But I still haven't had the white lily seeds, so yeah, they're proving to be a lot rarer than a bucket. Now we're going to check this magic tree. I've decided I'm not going to wait for a task, and there we go, 93 farming coming in. So I am a little bit over halfway, and we've got quite a lot of seeds banked, but in order to get 99, I think I'm going to have to do quite a lot more PVM and just kind of general preparation. So yeah, this could be a long way off to 99, but we'll see how that goes. And then to finish up, so this will be the end of this week's video, and yeah, I'm sorry for the big gap, and I can't guarantee there'll be a video next week, but there we go, a medium clue we got off a random eclectic, and it's given us an ancient page 1 and a gold elegant blouse. Yeah, so the ancient page 1 I've got 3 of. It's actually my 4th because I've completed the book, and the blouse, as you can see, looks very nice. But I do have the elegant skirt as well, so they can actually go straight in the house. So yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry it's been so long since the last video, and again, as I say, I can't guarantee that I'll have another one up next week or the week after that. I need to take some time to focus on kind of life, as it were, and so yeah, I will be playing a bit less on the Ironman, and I will be playing a bit less RuneScape in general. Videos I still try to do quite regularly because I do enjoy it, and so yeah, we'll have to see how this goes, but it's a bit of a change now. Okay, so as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy, and I'll see you on RuneScape. Peace.